One thing about life is the table will always flip. Here is how we turned the script on the boys in my school back in secondary school days. Story time, make sure you stick to the end. So back when I was in secondary school, I think JS2, we had Always, non-Nigerian audience, Always is actually a sanitary pad brand. We had them come to my secondary school. It came to, tell young girls about their bodies, periods, how to use pads, understanding your hormones and all of that. After they were done with the training, because obviously, you'd have girls go to a separate classroom to go through these things because we're so young back then. A lot of people had not even started seeing their periods. So now they came in, showed us about what period is, showed us how to use pads on our panties, the whole demonstration thingy. And after they were done, they left. We had to go back to our classrooms. Now going back to our classroom, mind you, we were in JSS2. We went back to our classrooms. God have mercy, we were faced with humiliation. The boys in our classes made fun of us. They laughed at us. I remember one of the boys saying, because one of the women who did the whole demonstration, she has this whole accent thing, and she was calling pint. I'm sorry if that's how you pronounce pants. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to shade to anybody, but that's how she called it. And then he was mocking her, not really mocking her, but he was basically saying he was going to give us money to go buy pints. And it was so embarrassing. Oh my goodness, we're so shy. We couldn't look at them, we're just quiet. I think it went on till like break period or so, I can't remember, and it was so embarrassing. Fast forward to SS class. So now we're in SS class, we're big girls. You don't send anybody's daddy, audacity, boss bitches and all of that. These women came back again. Not really this particular women, but the same brand. They came back and then they came to tell us. They did a lot of demonstration, fake blood, the whole ink and all of that. If you went to a Nigerian secondary school, you get what I'm talking about. So after they were done, look at how the tables had turned. After they were done, we were the ones who used what they used for demonstration to tease the boys in our class. I still recall when I picked one of the, what's it called? I think it was like a pad that they had, poured the ink and all. And I tossed it to one of the boys in the class and he was like, I beg, God forbid, before I interlock his destiny and destroy his bright future. They were just avoiding us during that period. Like everybody was just running away from us. So I was thinking about this thing a few days back and there were some lessons that came to my mind. I'm going to share with you. One thing that I learned was that growth, you see knowledge and time. It has a way of flipping the script. And then for young girls, right now, what might seem embarrassing, what might seem shameful or something, just give it time. Just give it time. By the time you grow, by the time you mature, you will own that thing with confidence. You will. Back then when a few girls, their bodies started changing and they were feeling so shy and uncomfortable, it's because you do not understand what you carry. If you understand what you carry, who you are, you will love it. And then finally, never ever you mock what you don't understand. Today's laughter might become tomorrow's lesson. If it's that unpredictable, never mock what you don't understand.